The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the USC Trojans offense will get the first swing today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him, but this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? He makes the grab. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a short completion at the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Running back has it on a screen now. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Touchdown, USC, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense in a split backfield now. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job with the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The distance will be from 38 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here, running through the tackle. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. The shotgun running play call. Got the first down and still motoring. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. No huddle now for the offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. The sophomore making an excellent catch there. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The receiver grabs it.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
He'll hand it off. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Incompletion sets up a second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. They're going to run it here. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
It's a quick grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, there are 3 things there that seem to be working against him on that play. The receiver didn't really sell the curl route that well. The pass looked to be late, and the corner was right there to break on the ball.
That's caught. It's Chambers. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Choosing to return the punt. Coverage team Brings down the returner. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A new set of downs after that completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Missouri now in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Callow. It's the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And they pick up the first on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And now the handoff. He breaks free. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Lets him fly out of the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Empty set now, 5 wide. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Chambers. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Swarmed with a pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On time. Moving to his left.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Grab by the receiver. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the 1st down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Bringing pressure. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back. And he takes it into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Trojans will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Important possession here to begin the 3rd quarter as they try to continue momentum from the 1st. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here's the second down play. Running a quarterback sneak here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, well, well. The old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. He's looking to throw. Throw to the running back in the flat. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Kearney. You bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Finley. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Send the back in motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tackle made at the 23 as they gained some important breathing room.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing, the quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They're trying to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Grinding away on the ground. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He missed it. Off target that time. So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.